and so has a lot of the other defense heroes, and she's the only one that's still really down there. And yes, the skill floor is really high. You really do need to be skilled in general to play Widow, and it should be like that. But the skill ceiling is just as low. Like once you actually are able to use Widow at all to make her useful to a team, you can't really improve from there, which is a bad thing in my opinion.
The only buff
I
that I
think
would
we
make to
do
her.
need to remove her mind joke. It's fucking stupid. Like, give her a short stun or something, not this landmine. Nobody uses it.
Yeah, the only buff that
Why
I would
shoot
make
it
to
out
Widow.
into the crowd?
Well, that's what I was about to say. The only thing that I would do to buff Widow is make it so her bomb slows, not a great deal, but just enough where she can create a gap and then pop
Well,
headshots if she needs
Yeah,
I
to.
thought
Agreed.
maybe what they could do is change it so it's like a wire
It's
trap.
like a
So
smoke bomb. Would
instead
be cool if it
of
were be a
poison
smoke
effect,
bomb.
instead of poison effect, it will just like spring wires on a character and tie them up for like 2 seconds.
The poison is good, but I feel like poison and slow was probably the better
Yeah.
solution because if it's just poison, you're still gonna Widow's still gonna die. Like fucking
Yeah, because she can get hit by her own poison as well if it triggers, which
Yeah.
sucks.
She can? That's stupid.
Well, it's not as stupid as like Genji reflecting a goddamn tracer ult.
What if
By the way, it would be cool if Widow had always in sniper mode, not just this stupid automatic shit. It's fucking bullshit. If you can shoot from sniper mode without a scope, would be cool.
what if they
Reflecting is something like Reinhardt's E or Symmetra's shots. That's bullshit.
the difference between like deflecting like a bash and
Genji not actually
Nah,
uses his sword to deflect shit. Genji using his magic or nano mushroom
he's,
sword.
he's using the smaller sword. He has two swords.
He
He has,
uses
like, this-
smaller sword, but not always. Like the sword would have broke if he
Yeah, but,
actually
like,
used it.
think about
Did you
it.
notice this
Well,
green
Well,
hands?
of course, yes.
He
Yeah,
uses his
like-
magic like.
What is Reinhardt doing when he's in? Like, what is shooting? Like,
So
I
he has a
don't-
It's
rocket
a
hammer.
shockwave.
yeah,
It's
like
just a
how
huge
do
heat
how
wave from
do
the
you
rocket.
deflect that? How do you deflect that?
Roda.
I don't. Can he even deflect that?
Yeah,
He can.
So the real
Anything
question
that
is,
flies through there, he can even deflect 76's nano
Plasma
or whatever.
bullets.
well, the real question is
No,
how does
heal?
Diva
what?
block a Reinhardt's
No, he can't.
flame hammer?
Yeah.
How
He
do
can
how do you
reflect
deflect a soldier's heal?
If you get right up on them and
Because
you-
the hue is a
and
projectile.
reflect,
not a
he'll
projectile.
throw it down like a projectile and it will bounce off and be
So,
yours.
so it heals Genji and not soldier, or what?
It
It
will
is-
heal Genji because it's your heal now that you reflected it.
Right. So you deflect his heal.
Yeah.
I'm,
That's
This
I'm
way,
gonna have to
you can
test
also
that out.
deflect. You can also deflect Maze ult, I think.
Face to face with a soldier, I try to get in his face. He try to pop a heal,
Well,
that heal
with
always goes
Diva-
off.
With Diva, if the projectile passes through one of three planes of 2D planes, then it gets blocked. If it passes anywhere in between, it does not.
Are you sure that's how it works? Have you ever
Yeah.
I
like?
don't think that's how it works.
That's how it works.
Wait, so
I'm
Diva
guaranteed.
Get Soldier on top of a roof. This is how we're gonna do it. Get Soldier on top of like a roof or something, and then get Diva right under it, and then hold right click for Diva,
And I
then
also
drop the
wanna
thing on the
point
ground.
out
And if
that-
it disappears, then that's how it works. If
I also
not,
want to point out that it's not guaranteed to work the same with Diva's Matrix and Genji's Reflect.
I also think
Diva
that, like,
deletes all
Roadhog-
the projectiles in the middle of Matrix, I think, not
if
in
it's
the
in your
voids.
if it's in your line of sight, it's rip. And that's pretty much how it works.
Yeah,
But
well,
in
that-
line of sight, it's like as long as Genji's ult, I think, or slightly longer. It's not like everything in your sight. It have a hitbox.
It's roughly close to 7 meters from her face.
Yeah, well, that's not a line of sight. Line of sight you can see through map, right?
shouldn't Genji's ult, or I mean, his deflect? I think it shouldn't deflect Roadhog's hook either.
Why
But
not?
No,
Why not? That's
and that happened ever.
I find that to be fine because that hook is very powerful.
Yeah. You actually can deflect yourself the fucking hook. Like, I mean, in real life, it wouldn't be that hard to deflect someone's throwing hook at you with like some stick. So why Genji can't?
with a stick.
Would be cool if
For
you
instance.
could use that hook like Genji normally uses projectiles, and it's his own projectile at that moment. If you
The
could
thing-
if you could reflect a hook from a Roadhog, and it will be your hook, so you will hook the Roadhog.
The thing that he shouldn't be able to deflect is fucking Reinhardt
Roadhog
bashing
hooks
him.
kinda counts like melee attack. And Genji can block melee attacks. So
Yeah, the thing that Genji shouldn't be able to fucking deflect is fucking Reinhardt's. Like fucking omnic magic or whatever. But like this small freaking knife versus Reinhardt's fucking rocket powered hammer. Just smack him in the face. He's taking no damage. That looks so retarded to me. Like, why is this happening? Maybe.
Can we all?
Like Genji for
I
that
get
moment.
full invulnerability, that would make sense, but then lasers go through it.
Yeah, I know it's not full invulnerability, but it's like skill-based invulnerability.
I would say, like, for melee attacks, that it should just reduce the damage, not like
Okay,
make
so
it completely
have you
invulnerable.
seen how wide and tall the reflect is?
have you ever fight on a
it's-
sword?
Yeah,
They
yeah,
sh-
I've seen it. It's like smaller Reinhardt shield.
Have somebody of you actually fight on a sword?
What?
What? Fights an
Have
assault?
you fight on a sword, right? To a person. He's using a sword, you using a sword. Have you been in this situation?
Wait, you think you
I
should be
hope I
able
will
to
never
like
be.
straight up anime fight them and be like,
No, like I don't know how it goes, but we have this night cosplayers or some shit who fights with each other in my town. So I've been a sword fight, not an actual sword fight, but the swords was pretty real, not sharpened, but it's still a metal.
Like stage?
And I fight with another person with a sword, not actual fight, just like
Yeah.
you get it,
Staged
practice.
fight.
And I was able to block his sword attacks with my sword, and I didn't get any damage. So I'm pretty sure you can block attack, melee attack.
Sure,
Genji.
but
Yeah, but like
sure, but
Reinhardt's
my
hammer.
issue was Reinhardt's hammer is huge and rocket powered. It's gonna hit you in the face. You're
Okay,
probably
so
dead.
by
Yes, but
that
Genji is
logic,
not just a mere human. He's basically
Okay,
half
there is a
or
question.
90%
you
of a
gotta
robot.
remember that Overwatch is pretty much superheroes versus superheroes.
Yeah.
Sure.
But by that logic, Genji should be able to reflect enemy Genji's ultimate.
But it can't.
He
Can he?
can. He
Because
can. I don't know.
Genji's
I'm
ult is
asking.
like
I don't know.
also a magic. Genji's ult hits for fucking 5 meters, but his katana it's like a meter and a half.
By the thing you said about the sword fight, it would make sense that Genji can deflect enemies and Genji ultimate because he's fighting sword with sword.
You know, Hanzo uses his magic shit when he ults. Genji uses the same. Like he don't just pull his katana without it.
Genji's
He actually
ultimate
uses
is
some
not
magic or
projectile.
some foil when he ults. So that's why it cuts through everything.
Yeah, but can you reflect it? Actually, I don't know it. I'm asking.
I think
you.
not. I tried and
You
I
can
failed.
deflect it, pretty sure.
No.
An
I do
enemy
want to
Genji.
try something if someone's willing to.
You see, that's why we don't have Sombra. There's so many bugs.
This is why we can't have nice things.
Why?
Fucking Roadhog.
Oh. Yeah, Roadhog is OP.
That's
mean-
pretty good.
Oh god.
Like, you can nerf Genji's abilities, but you cannot nerf his ass.
Too
That's
big.
super
It's too big to be nerfed.
You cannot nerf Genji's abilities, but you what? Something
You
about
can
ass?
nerf Genji's abilities, but you cannot nerf his ass.
Is it really? Is it?
What is
Holy-
this?
Holy shit! It
No
Hey,
killed
one.
guys.
so
No one
fast.
is serious.
Guys, I'm like super thirsty. Can someone email me a drink?
Of course. What's your email?
Is that the right kind of
I'm a
thirst?
little embarrassed about this.
Oh god.
I will
My
hack
Little
a drink
Pony
right into your
Forever.
mouth.
At hotmail.com.
Wait, you got
Okay.
no numbers?
Wait,
No
Hotmail?
I'll send
I
it
call
to you
bullshit
through
on that.
Twitter.
I'm thirsty
So
for
do I.
20 years.
Okay, I'm sorry. I lied. AOL.com.
Oh,
Ew.
God forbid.
Gmail.
We're not starting that again.
Okay,
Um,
I'm sorry to interrupt. I'm gonna go now. I feel pretty bad. I'll
Alright.
see you in a few hours.
Alright,
You
man.
guys want
Yeah.
to play Overwatch?
Sure, why not?
Do you guys wanna play
What
Dota
if I
2?
wasn't driving?
Oh god, the Mexican mariachi music is nothing.
Is someone down for a League of Legends game?
No.
Dota
Wait.
2.
I
Dota
literally
2.
I know.
Literally-
Dota 2.
I know. I am not.
Dota 2. Dota 2.
HOTS is a better game. I wouldn't say it's better than League, but it's just like the players
Heroes of
So
the
many
Storm is the
people.
best MOBA.
are just like, go ahead and get on the objective, please. Why are you running around? Why are you away from the team? What are you doing? Okay, you're dead. All right, we lose.
You're just gonna have to accept this and move on.
Accept
Okay,
it.
I gotta go get the best soda in the world. A&W root beer.
Mountain Dew.
Oh shit.
A non-alcoholic beer.
I just realized Genji is